Hi there, my name is Bryce Button and I'm a product marketing manager at AJA. We're currently at one of the edit booths, and what you're looking at is the KONA 3G. As of this week, we offered a software download known as version 9.0 software that basically turns our bidirectional SDI ports into 4K playable output. So what you're looking at behind me is we have a Sony 4K monitor, and that is literally pure 4K coming out from our Mac station over on the left. And this is a no-charge 4K upgrade. So all you need to do is go to our website and download it, and off you go. You're looking at the KONA 3G card that we released at IBC. It's a very powerful card. It's got HDMI outputs. It's designed for 2K and down workflows originally. And so to give you the 4K, all you have to do is download the firmware. There's literally no extra charge. You're here at the acquisition stand, and what you're looking at is a Panasonic AF100 with a KiPro Mini attached. The KiPro Mini was our second KiPro product to come out again at IBC last year, and it's designed to work with these smaller cameras. One of the things we've been able to do here at the show is we released a firmware upgrade for it that adds extra frame rates, extends CF card capabilities, and also offers LAN control. And the LAN control is important for you if you happen to be working with a camera that may not be sending timecode down the SDI or HDMI feeds. So you'll still be able to just stop and start on the camera if you've got the LAN connection going. And that way you don't have to be worrying about controlling two devices, and it's all automatic. So this, as far as we're concerned, is the most rugged and reliable mini portable recorder in the market. And it's selling fabulously well because, as you can see, the ergonomics of it are just so human, very easy to deal with. Yes, we do support the ProRes 422 line, and that's the entire line. That means you're getting proxy, you're getting LT, you're getting standard ProRes, and you're getting HQ. So you really have a lot of choices how you would like to work. Obviously, a trade-off between quality and storage with those choices. But that means you're covering everything from proxy workflows that you might be doing with REDs. And on this front, we've had a very big announcement this week. So RED themselves are recommending the KiPro Mini as the ProRes recorder to use if you start working with the new Epic. So the new Epic, of course, is a 5K camera, and it's outputting down its SDI 1080p. So their suggestion, and of course we agree, is that you're going to want to be going into a KiPro Mini so that you get the best of both worlds, right? You're going to be able to handle high-quality HD ProRes as well as those beautiful 5K files. We've been doing the KiPro, when we brought out the KiPro in 2009, 2 years ago, we basically started a little revolution. This is simply proof that we had the right instincts, and this means the market's growing. The market growing is good for us as well as them. In terms of the core values for our product, we believe it's based around a lot of things. We, for instance, don't just say you can use an off-the-shelf drive with the main KiPro. Our testing does not suggest that that's the best idea in the world. With the CF cards, we're very strict with the ones that we certify because we are a broadcast company. And the bottom line there is we have had clients, and we continue to have clients, who simply cannot afford downtime. So other things are, we haven't brought out a product with a screen because we don't think that's necessarily, a touch screen, for instance, is necessarily the best way to go because it limits your flexibility. Cold weather will be an issue. Also, it means you've got to have the device constantly facing the user. Our devices also stand apart completely in the sense that they have LAN connectivity. So you can do everything from gang recording to custom naming clips. We have some major differences on the professional end. As you well know, we also have XLR for professional sound input, and that makes a big difference. It's 24-bit and 48 hertz. So we welcome other entrants into the market, but we truly believe that we have 2 years of experience here that gives us a leg up. And I can just simply tell you that sales do not indicate that there's a problem on this front. A lot of them are touchscreen as well, so you're actually controlling it. That's our biggest beef with that. And in terms of confidence monitors, there are plenty of really good confidence monitors on the market, Marshalls, etc. We're not knocking the monitor idea altogether. That's not the point. We just don't believe that it's the best combination in this kind of device. So here in the converter area, we have a fabulous new box known as the FS2. Effectively building on from the wonderful reputation and reliability of the FS1, what it is a dual-channel frame synchronizer and hardware up-down cross converter. We have got some fabulous options with it. As you'll see in the top, there are optional modules, and what's sitting in there are Dolby E encoders and decoders. So you can choose to buy those as you need them, and you can even have 2 encoders or 2 decoders. So a huge amount of flexibility on that front. Handling all of your HD workflows, and again it's dual channel, which means there's separate proc amps for each channel. It's quite incredible to have all of this in the one rack unit device. If you come around the back, you'll see that you have fiber connectivity available now. So you can buy optional fiber connectors. You're looking at component, composite, your reference loops, SDI, and on the audio front, huge amount of choice. Everything from 8-channel analog audio to 16-channel AES, 16-channel embedded into SDI, and even 32 channels of mapping possible within the system. So we honestly believe that this is a really compelling offering for a large range of workflows, everything from broadcast to complex on-set production. It's really going to answer a lot of workflow needs. And it comes in at the rather miraculous price of $49.95 US MSRP. You know, obviously,
Is there a proprietary software?
no. Oh well, in terms of the GUI, you can either choose to work through a LAN again through a web browser, or of course on the front it's a 4-line visual display. So that is something that's a little different to the FS1. Is that we have added rotary dials, just to make it even quicker to work through the menu system, which is an extremely intuitive menu system. So we tend not to like to make boxes that have little white buttons that are unlabeled, so nobody knows what's going on. You'll notice that in the KiPro products, etc. We make it very clear. So we've got a very different little area of our booth this year. It's what we're calling the technology preview area. It's very exciting because we've got 2 different devices that we wanted to be able to show the public, get feedback on, and to bring to market obviously as soon as we can, but we didn't want to just announce them as products without a little bit of input from you, the user. So what we're looking at here first is what's called codename Phaser. It's an example of our first Thunderbolt product. And as you can see in the case, it's offering all sorts of great options. The Thunderbolt connectivity is pass-through. So you'll see there are 2 Thunderbolt connection points on it. It's got 6 RCAs, because we want to be able to offer people the opportunity to handle their 5.1 sound. You've got SDI, HDMI, and of course even your RS422 control. So it's a pretty incredible little box. And of course we'll bring this one to market as soon as we can. To give you a sense of where we are with it, we have an actual example here. So what you're looking at is you have a Canon camera here, which is literally shooting the prototype box you were just looking at, right? And out it's SDI, it's connected into our engineering prototype. So that's a live feed into it. The Thunderbolt connection, of course, coming out of that into the Thunderbolt port on the MacBook Pro. So anything you're seeing on the screen here right now is live. So we just, we're not big fans of smoke and mirrors on that kind of front. We just want to be able to show folks where we really are at. So it's going to be an exciting time for those who are involved in mobile workflows. So what you're looking at here is an example of the future of I/O technology. We're calling it codename Riker. And this was definitely a project that's had a lot of engineering time. It's going to be one of the most powerful beasts we've ever made. In fact, it definitely is. But we wanted to come to the show and to do and ask a lot of questions. So we've had product managers, etc., literally sitting down with people, asking them what they would like to do with a device like this. So what you have sitting in this box is effectively a system that is connected to your Mac or to your PC with just a straightforward PCIe card. So we're talking about 8-lane 2.0, the latest standards. So a huge amount of bandwidth. So unlike in the past where our cards have basically been doing the work inside the computer, now all the processing cards are inside this breakout box, so to speak. The second thing we wanted to do was make sure that we offered some guarantee in this crazy changing world of ours that people would be able to deal with future needs. So you have two optional modules here. So different modules are going to be able to be produced, and that's a large reason why we're at the show, to figure out what people would really like. So what you're looking at here that looks like a beautiful metal hedgehog, right, is because it's actually an arbitrary scaler. We're currently calling it the video processor. What does this allow you to do? You can literally scale an image from 5K down to whatever you want and back up all in real time. So you're talking about the ability for a user to shoot something in HD and actually get an 5K output of that HD without doing anything other than controlling what the scale is up to. And that includes custom cropping. So if you look at the back as well, by default there's 8 SDIs, ins and outs, and those are 3G of course, so high speed. So one of the exciting things we know we're going to be able to do with this product is it's going to support high frame rate 3D, which is a big topic right now. So we believe that on the 2K front, you're looking at everything for 3D from 24, 30, 48, up to 60 frames per second, which is pretty stunning. And on the 4K front, 24 and 30 frames per second. So it's a really exciting look at where we're going with technology like this. And as I said again, these optional modules can be anything else you want. You might choose to have a bunch of HDMI outputs. You might choose to have component, etc. So we're here to sort of gather information and decide what people are really looking for, because it's just a huge amount of engineering effort in this product.